Hello, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. This is 9:03 p.m. Nigerian time. Today is Wednesday, the 25th day of June 2025. Anyway, this is just to let you know that very soon we are going to start our live section. For those people who joined us recently in this platform, we used to do a live section almost every day before, and it's like a public opinion platform where people will come in and they will, put a call to share what they think about the current, topic we are discussing. So very soon we'll still go back to it. For now, for over 3 months now, getting to even 4 months, we have not done it. So this is to announce to you that very soon we'll start it up. Anyway, I just want to use this opportunity to discuss something very important with you, and that is election is very dangerous in Nigeria. Election is very dangerous in Nigeria. Yeah, election is very dangerous in Nigeria. And why is it dangerous? Take a look at this video.
So let's be up straight and clear in this conversation. I've had a series of conversations over the span of my career on security in this country. And sometimes it does sound to me like I'm asking the same question over the different governments that have run the affairs of this country, because it looks to me that the problem are just recurring, and it sounds like deja vu, because you'll be wondering. I discussed this about 16 years ago, 14 years ago, 13 years, 10 years ago, and they keep repeating themselves. But let's be straight with Nigerians tonight. Where are these people being for? Where is the funding of these guys coming from? Are these politically funded? Because people being killed, and where are these weapons? They say some of them are headers. They say some of them are this and that. Where do they have the capacity to buy this weaponry? And they are inflicting pain on innocent Nigerians every day. Can we just be straight with Nigerians? Let's know where the problems are. Who are those funding these terrorists?
You see, Sean.
You see, that was when that massacre that happened in Plateau State, not the one that happened in Benin State. When it happens, so a guy came to the Channels television to honor an invitation to discuss about the state of insecurity in Plateau State. So Samuel Kibandoye was asking him, I have been on national television, Channels television for so many years, and look at every year. This is the same story that they used to tell us, that tomorrow we get better. Who are the one buying guns for them? And how many of you have seen this video where these Fulani terrorists, they came to tell them that, look at, cows does not give birth to AK-47. It is the government that are giving us this AK-47. So the video, is on trends about Nigeria insecurity matters that time. Now, back to the reason why I am saying to you that the politics that you people are hoping for is so dangerous. Regime change is dangerous. The political regime change is not the hope of the people. When Buhari was the president, let me even start from Jonathan, because that was when I started participating in Nigerian politics. During Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, a lot of people were saying, no, Goodluck must go. The man is bad. Let us bring Buhari. Buhari came, hey, fire. No, let Tinubu come. Tinubu is a master strategist. Tinubu is here. And Tinubu is making Buhari to look like a saint. So what I'm trying to tell you is that no hope in election, no hope in political regime change. Because political regime change will make you to forget the killings around, thinking that next regime, if someone comes there to become a president, everything is going to get better. It's not going to get better. Political regime change will make you to think that, yes, anytime we have our next president, everything is going to get better. So that is one of the greatest deception. Election is so dangerous, so dangerous. The real people are dying. I mean, the real people are dying. So political regime change is not the hope of the people. As many that are thinking that, oh, election is coming, Tinubu alone is the cause. You think that Tinubu alone is the cause of Nigerian problem, right? You are kidding me. You are just joking. You don't know anything about Nigeria. You don't know anything about Nigeria. If you know something about Nigeria, you should not say that Tinubu alone is the problem. He is not. Absolutely. He is not. He's not the only problem. You know, the problem of this country cannot be solved by administration. You hear me well, right? The problem of Nigeria can never be solved by administration, by a regime. No regime can solve Nigeria problem. No individual that can become a president and solve Nigeria problem, because the Nigeria problem is not administrative fault. Okay, let me bring you to this knowledge, because we have a lot of people, a lot of professors in Nigeria who comes to deceive you people. If the mistake we are having in Nigeria today, if the problem we have in Nigeria, if it came, for example, in 1960s, 1970s, if it came during that time through an administrative problem, you could say that, yes, I think regime change could be the solution. This problem was created by the amalgamation by the Great Britain. The amalgamation of Nigeria bettered this problem we are seeing today. Go and read your history and understand this. The amalgamation of Nigeria gave birth to the problem. So if the amalgamation of Nigeria gave birth to the problem, you are here thinking that regime change will be the hope of the people. That when one president leaves Aso Rock, another president comes in, and things will get better. You need to examine your faculty of thinking now. You need to examine your mind. Let me give you an example. If a contractor, for example, you are a governor or you are a local government chairman, you want to tie a road, you give 1 billion naira for like 10 kilometers of roads in your village for a contractor to come there and tie the road. Then the contractor now use substandard materials to tie the road. Then after tying the road, after 1 year, the road will start having holes. If heavy duty trucks just pass the road will collapse. Then you now start changing the people who are sweeping the road. Follow me. You start changing people who are sweeping the road. You say, well, no, these people sweeping the road, they are not sweeping it well. This road is collapsing. This road is collapsing. Let us change people who are sweeping the road. That's what we are doing in Nigeria. That is what we are doing. You are changing people who are sweeping the road because the road is collapsing. You forget about the problem at the foundation of the road, that the contractor made a mistake. So you've got to destroy the entire road and construct a new one. That is the only solution. So Nigeria is like the road. The amalgamation of Nigeria is like the contractor that tied the road with substandard material. Now the presidency, the regime change is like people who are sweeping the road. So they came, you said they are not sweeping well, we need another person that will sweep better. Anyway, this live section is not our normal live section. So I'm just here to tell you that very soon we are going to start our normal live section where we have a public opinion platform where people come in and call in and discuss, the trending matters. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. As I said before, this is just to announce to you that very soon we are going to start our live section. Steve, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Onoha, Mr. Onoha, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Emeka Nweke, good evening. Thanks for joining me. James Iguru, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining. Nweke says we must continue to show the Nigerian British colonial experiment advocacy crime against humanity. Absolutely. We the hidden people, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, the example I gave about this issue of Nigeria is simple as that, okay? We keep on changing people who are sweeping the road. What has someone who is sweeping the road to do with the person who constructed the road? That is a very big mistake we are making. Mr. Rotimi, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Mr. Henry, thanks for joining me. Pastor Kingdom, Kizoba, Peter, thank you everyone for joining us. This is to announce to you that very soon we'll start our normal life section that we used to do before, okay? Very soon. So, as I was saying before, Nigeria is like a road where a contractor came and constructed a very bad road. Then when the vehicle start passing the road now, you start seeing all this pothole and all those things on the road. And you now think that the people who are sweeping the road are the problem. These people we call presidents and not presidents, they don't have the capacity to change Nigeria. Or you think that Ojukwu don't know what he was doing before he said that let them go and have Aburi Accord so that each region will have their own security. Ojukwu knew what he was doing. Ojukwu understood that the only solution to the problem in Nigeria is not the regime change. It's not who becomes the president. The people, the gods are wise. Ojukwu was so wise to understand that even though an Igbo man becomes president, it won't still solve the problem. Even though your father becomes president, and then they come to Aso Rock. If NJ start sweeping your road, how does that, have to do with the person who constructed the bad road? So Nigeria is like the bad road. It is very, in a bad shape, and there is nothing that can change it unless they destroy the road and tie the road again. Chukwemeka Emmanuel Benjamin, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Pastor Kingdom said, please, I need your number. You can see it on the screen there. You can see it on the screen there. That is the number we normally use. Okay. All right. Thanks everyone for joining me. So this is not our normal live section. This is just to announce to you that very soon we're about to start again. We're about to start our live sections again. So get ready. This time around is going to be better. And we are still working on so many things that very soon we will announce to you people. Everything is just for the safety of our people. All right, thanks everyone. And I am going to end this live section now. Thank you for tuning in.